This one's called The Moon Said Gulp, Gulp, Help. I really like the little fish people here. I think they're super cute. I really like the planets on this one. I like that the planets all have their own unique designs. Probably remember the planets better if I was taught that way. I really like the Earth. I think it's pretty awesome. The world under the water is wonderful for children. In this story, to introduce the world under the water, the author drops the moon from the middle of the sky to the heart of the sea. This looks like he got bonked on the head, maybe a flying asteroid, and then drops into the water. And I like that the water, splashing water, is actually splattered paint. I think that's really clever. The sea creatures get happy to see the moon and want to teach him swimming. However, when the moon wants to open his mouth gets full of water and wants help. He's trying to say hello, possibly. Jellyfish is a little freaked out, maybe. Then these pages are pretty hilarious. We have a fish moon. Jellyfish is still very confused about what's happening with this planet. And we have a star moon. In these hard moments before the moon is drowned, the author narrates her story to the reader. The sea creatures do not understand the world of the moon, and they know her just by her light. The lack of knowledge about the moon creates exciting moments in the story. Understanding the differences and characteristics of different creatures in a way for interacting and improving the readership between children and the environment around them, and this story tries to remind this point to children. So I think the sea creatures here are concerned about the moon, so they're planning something. The moon's just kind of floating around down there. The moon looks like he's gonna explode. So the whale and all the other animals push the moon back up to the surface so he can breathe, and then the whale shoots him back into space. I think this book is really good for younger kids. There's less text on the page, and it's not overwhelming with the words, and they are kind of small, but it's kind of good for the beginning to read, or a little before beginning to read.